Hello, welcome. This is Blockchain Bloom, the blockchain educator. I'm Attila Pinkin. In today's video, I'm going to talk about that the institutional investors increase their crypto holdings for the 5th straight week. So it doesn't matter what's happening right now on the market. They just keep putting money into crypto. The second thing I would like to talk about that already 1.6 million Salvadorans have been onboarded to the app and now have access to Bitcoin. As you know, since the 7th of September, El Salvador using Bitcoin as legal tender. So there's a massive increase. And the third news is all about that Bitcoin worth $2 billion was moved for just 0.78 US dollars. So less than a dollar. And that moves. This was the transaction fee, which is actually crazy. We had previously big transactions with very, very small fee. And now, again, we have another example. So guys, all this in today's video. And if you haven't subscribed to this YouTube channel, but you would like to get the fresh cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday, then here we go. Subscribe, the button, all. That's the only thing you have to do. And then you're getting the notifications as soon as a new video is out. And this is, I think, crucial because to keep you up to date, it's very, very important in this industry. And also check out the links under this video because there you have many you can save money with. For instance, when you register with that link to exchange, Binance, FTX, Coinbase, you name it. I just put the big ones here. And also, there's a free course, how to start investing in Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies. If you would like to learn, if you're a newbie, it gives you a lot of great ideas, and it's for free. And now when we're looking at the market, we can see that Bitcoin is at the present 43,297 US dollar, which is about a 4% decrease in the last 24 hours. Ethereum at the beginning of 3,000, at the moment about 3% down as well. When we're looking at the top gainers at the moment, we see OMG network going up 26, CELO 20%, and FTX going up 4%. When we're looking at the losers, we have Cosmos at the top with 12% in the top 100. Then we have Odious minus 11% and PancakeSwap minus 10%. So again, today we have the day. It's a rather sideways movement, a little bit down. We're still in this kind of bearish mood since yesterday. But yes, in yesterday's video, I did talk about, what happened in China with this big company in the real estate business. And this is the reason why actually all the stock market also went down, and it was a bad mood in this kind of investor area. And of course, because crypto, it's correlated to the stock market and all these kind of things, yeah, we could see this kind of price drop. Well, when you see this one here, the chart, you can see that Bitcoin went down all the way to beginning of 40,200 or something like that. You can see the candle, the wick went down all the way and then pump back today. And as you can see, I draw here the Fibonacci retracement levels. And there we can tell that this, the 0.618, it's like a kind of support level. Price did jump back to this area right at the moment. But if you remember yesterday, I did explain that why 37,000 could be something which is possible if we continue to going down, because in this previous very similar shape, when we put here this could be this one in the present situation. And therefore, this could be also another Fibonacci level. If you look at it, it's almost right on it. So two things why I think that this can play out if the price continues to go down. But it can easily happen that this was the bottom and we continue. So now, again, the market hasn't really decided yet. It's still a question mark out there. Okay. And now let's move on to the first news, which means that institutions keep putting money in crypto, doesn't matter what's happening. Well, the interest from institutional investors haven't really changed. Doesn't matter what really basically the market is doing. Here you can see in this article that institutional investors increased actually their crypto holdings for fifth straight week. So despite the recent sell-off in crypto markets, institution managers have been quietly turning bullish over the past month. And investment flows into crypto products totally 42 million in the week ending on September the 19th, so basically last week, with Bitcoin funds seeing inflows 15 million according to digital assets manager CoinShare. So the fund managers have been buying up crypto in lockstep with a broader market recovery that began in late July. As you know, that was the kind of bottom, very bottomed. Crypto markets peaked above 2.2 trillion last week after plunging to around half of the amount earlier mid-July. So we do know that the whole crypto market went down around 1.3 trillion US dollar, and this was in mid-July. And since that, we kind of went up that much. Now it's even a bit higher. However, by Monday, all major crypto assets has printed heavy losses as Chinese Evergrande news warped risk sentiment. This was the one I told you about, this kind of real estate investment company, and it's a big one in China. Some of the crypto biggest asset managers told Cointelegraph earlier this year that investing in digital assets no longer carries the same level of carrier risk as before, which means more financial advisors and wealth managers are likely to enter the market. It is a very important thing that back in 2017, if you remember what JP Morgan said, you know, they're going to fire their employees if they see that they have something to do with crypto. And now it's a big change, and even JP Morgan, Morgan Stanley, the big banks, many countries now interested in crypto, some of them just like El Salvador having already Bitcoin as legal tender. So it's a massive, massive changes. And now we're talking about the regulations, and therefore more and more wealth managers and financial advisors invest and tell their clients to invest in crypto. And this is a huge difference, and this can bring a great future for crypto and for Bitcoin, and you know, but it's very important that we still have this very volatile market. We still have, you know, some manipulations on the market, and now they're working on it, how they can accumulate even more, the institution side, you know, the big guys with the big money, and therefore we're going to see some ups and downs in the future as well, until it's getting later than less volatile after they actually holding the majority, what they actually aiming for. Okay, so this was the first one I wanted to talk about. The second thing is actually, second news is connected to El Salvador, because already 1.6 million Salvadorans now using Bitcoin Chivo wallet. And well, this is a big, big increase in this use case. Since the 7th of September, El Salvador is using Bitcoin as legal tender. And more Salvadorans are using Bitcoin already. According to the president's announcement, 1.6 million Salvadorans now using Bitcoin Chivo wallet. And yes, here it says, gives an update on the adoption progress of the government Bitcoin app Chivo wallet. So now 1.6 Salvadorans have been onboarded to app, now have access to Bitcoin. The adoption of Bitcoin in El Salvador is ramping up quickly. It's just this past Friday, September the 17th, 2021, the president reported 1.1 million Salvadorans being onboarded to the app. These numbers are quite impressive, considering Bitcoin only became legal tender in the country on the 7th of September. So we're still in this month. Before adopting Bitcoin standard, 70% of active population in El Salvador was unbanked. And this is crucial, guys, because this is the reason why Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies can be massive for those countries who don't have access to the bank system, because now they can receive through the internet Bitcoin. It's in a matter of minutes, they can actually make a Bitcoin address and people can send them money. So this is a very new thing for them, because before it was, they could use the Western Union and some other companies, I wanted to say, and they have charged a lot of money to do that service. So now this could be a big help, but still, I think that education, it's key in these countries, because now they get an asset, which is Bitcoin, which could be very volatile. Now it's the bullish market, then the bearish coming, and if they don't learn how to use it, how to accumulate it, what to do with it, then they won't be too happy about it. And so this move is absolutely massive, considering the population of the small country is about 6.5 million people, meaning almost 25% of the population in El Salvador is now banked. And this is the key thing. And in another news, they were saying that El Salvador buys more Bitcoin. And with that, the country is now holding 700 Bitcoins. So the country itself. Okay, let's move on to the next news. And next news is about a Bitcoin transfer, which was extremely cheap, especially compared to the amount what they have transferred. When you would like to move a big chunk of money, this is not that easy in our centralized banking system. First of all, it costs you a lot. And secondly, it's not that easy, because you have to prove where is this money coming from, and so on and so forth. On the other hand, do it on the Bitcoin network. It's cheap and it's fast, and you don't have to do anything of these proofs. So Bitcoin, worth of 2 billion, this is very important, moves for just 0.78 US dollars, so 78 cents. This is actually crazy. So block data from blockchain.com reveals that colossal Bitcoin transaction worth 2 billion US dollar was proceeded on Monday night. Despite the enormous financial value, the unknown wallet holder only paid 0.000 whatever Bitcoin fees, which is equivalent of 78 cents. So however, this is not the first instance of transaction of this magnitude with minimal fees. Back in August 2020, Bitcoin transaction worth 1 billion was recorded with a normal fee of just $4 US. An international fiat transfer often take 1 or 2 4 working days, because this is happening in 10 minutes here in Bitcoin, to process, and includes a hefty transaction fee of 1 to 3%. For a transaction worth of 2 billion, this would come at cost between 20 million and 60 million US dollar. Alongside this, banks and governments hold central influence over the activity of the financial infrastructure, unlike Bitcoin, and as such, arguably threaten the privacy, autonomy, and principles of the free market. For context purpose, the average transaction fee for the second largest crypto market capitalization, Ether, remains several multiples 770% higher at 0.0061 ETH, which is 20 US dollars. So you can see that actually on Ethereum, now the transaction fees are much higher than on the Bitcoin. But bottom line is that if you would like to send bigger amount to another country, that it could take right now a couple of days, and actually it's sometimes not that easy. And here is the proof: extremely cheap, fast, and without any hassle. Welcome to Bitcoin Network. Guys, All this in today's video. And if you like this kind of content, smash the like button and also subscribe to this YouTube channel if you would like to get the freshest cryptocurrency and blockchain news every weekday. Tomorrow, I'm coming back with the freshest. Have a good one. Bye-bye.